Hey everybody, Ham here. Beautiful fall day, and I'm coming at you with a tip about tipping. You like that? So whether you're at a bar, you have a bartender, or you're at a restaurant, strip club, wedding, anytime a service is being provided for you, more than likely those people are making less than minimum wage, right? And in America, we have this, what's the word I'm looking for? This norm of where we tip these services based on how well they did, how your service was. But at the end of the day, regardless of how shitty your experience was, you should never not leave something. Unless that person is just like downright rude and like you have to actually grab a manager or something like that. If the food comes out cold, it's not the waitress's fault, it's the kitchen's fault. You know what I'm saying? If they're understaffed, it's not the waitress's fault, it's the morons who called out last minute. You know what I'm saying? Everyone's working their freaking ass off. And if you haven't worked in the food industry, if you've never been a bartender, if you've never been a stripper, if you've never been a landscaper, you know, in like where, you know, sometimes, you know, tips are most of your wage, then you're not going to understand. You're going to act entitled. These people are not your slaves, right? They're providing a service for you. Know what standard tip was? Some people say 20%. That's like, oh yeah, taxi drivers, Uber drivers. 20% to me is like bare minimum. Okay, I know not everybody has money and they can't be like ballers, but like I don't got money. I was a bartender for 13 years. Worked in catering for like 15 plus. 17 now probably, you know, doing like waitressing kind of stuff. And I think maybe because I've worked in that industry for so long and I really understand it, it's probably some of the hardest work that you could ever do and that most of you will never understand. It's not something you can clock in every day. You know what's going to happen. You know how your night's going to go, or you know how your day, your 9 to 5 is going to go. You're sitting. These people are on their feet on concrete floors. And sometimes this is, you know, when you're saying like, oh, get a different job. Like, no. We all know that's not how America works nowadays. Maybe 50 years ago. This day and age, you take what you can get and you don't just quit and go look for another job. Some people aren't qualified. Some people have, it's like the right hours. They're single parents, or, you know, they're retired trying to make extra money because Social Security isn't cutting it. So my idea is like, if you don't have money to tip, you don't go out and eat. You don't go out to the bar, okay? Leaving somebody $3 on a $20 bill is like insulting. I'm serious. Like, you think I'm like, what do you mean? I mean, I know every part of the country people don't make the same amount of money. I'm living in New York where things are high price. It's a very tip-oriented like society around here where like our bar and restaurant culture is what it is. Like, I'd be embarrassed with friends or someone I'm dating if they didn't, like, I will secretly add money to the table. Like, that person is hustling their ass off. So if you don't have money for at least 20% of what you're buying food-wise, then don't go out to eat. Go cook something. Because you look like an ass. I'm serious. Call me mean, call me judgmental. It's embarrassing. Like, if you were taking me on a date and you did not tip well, it would be a big sign for me to like walk away. And yes, I know everyone's running to come date me. No, like, that's not the point. Like, just, it's a mentality. Like, how do you see the people around you? Do you see them as slaves? Like, you're supposed to be doing this? Or do you see them as hardworking people who are doing you a favor, kind of? Like, you don't have to cook tonight. And yes, you're spending your hard-earned money, but like, that was your choice. And part of it is leaving a tip. I know other countries it's different. It's already like factored in. They're getting paid normal wages, so it doesn't matter. But sometimes waitresses are making $3, $4 an hour. Do you think that they can live? Do you think they can live on that? Because managers and things just expect them to be getting tipped, but sometimes that's not how it works, and everyone just has their own preconceived notion. Now, does that mean that like, oh, you shouldn't be allowed to go out to dinner if you can't tip? No, but just manage your money and manage what you're giving. Give as much as you can. Don't like save $1, stick it in your wallet. Like, just give it. You know? It's embarrassing, like. And trust me, they're judging you as soon as you leave the table. Not really. I mean, like, we're all here on this earth. I was never really like that. Like, I know people can just give what they can. I get it. I get it. But if your bill is like $100 and you don't leave at least a $20 tip, you have no business spending $100. It's not McDonald's. It's not your grandma's house. You're going to a nice restaurant. Okay? Even Applebee's, like, don't leave $3 on the table for any meal. Unless it's like $10 bill. Unless your bill's like $10, then okay, fine. Fine. But still, don't leave less than $5. You're crazy. At a bar, you leave at the very least, one for, oh, this fucking kid. I'll have my dog on my property and they're trying to get its attention. Just leave her. I don't want her running into the street right now. No, it's fine. I'm on the phone right now, guys. Just leave her. It's fine. It's her birthday today. You could say hi. Yeah, she's 9. I know. You can play with her right there. I just don't want her in the street. So annoying. It's like either I go. Oh God. Anyway, it's like the neighborhood kids. They love my dog. Anyway, so just make sure what I'm saying is just being considerate. Just like everything I ever say. Be considerate. Think about the people around you. Like, these kids were trying to lure my dog into the street, but they really wanted to say hello. So I was like, fine, go in the driveway. Anyway, be well, be happy, be healthy. Think about the people who are working very, very, very hard around you. Think about other people's feelings. Think about people who go home to nothing. I know it's not your responsibility to take care of the world, but, you know, be aware. Be a part of that culture. Be a part of the culture that gives back, because it's more important than being selfish. Be selfish when it's time to be selfish. Like someone abusing you or someone taking advantage of you. Okay? Bye. Love you. Oh, what? Not now? Carrier? Okay, bye.